Hi guys, today I am going to be making 2 TikTok viral desserts. I am really terrible at cooking and baking, like really bad, so I wanted to attempt to make something really easy, and these 2 desserts do not require the oven and they do look really easy to make and they also look delicious, so I am excited to make them and I thought that I would film the process. The first dessert I'm making is a strawberry, peanut butter and chocolate snack, and they're literally the only ingredients I'm going to be using to make this dessert. I'm going to start by chopping the strawberries and I'm just going to cut them all in half. I really want to eat one now, but this is the only amount of strawberries I could get hold of because strawberries are so expensive, and these were about £3 and this is all what you got. And I think I'm going to need every one of them for this dessert. Now I'm just going to lay out the strawberries. I'm a little concerned that these are actually quite fat compared to the video. The one on the video, they looked a lot thinner. Hopefully it's still going to work okay. Just try and get them as close as possible. I've now added peanut butter into a microwavable bowl and I'm going to keep checking on it every 5 seconds until it's melted. Might leave it for a little bit more. Maybe leave it in there for about 15 seconds. I think that's nearly there. Maybe 5 more seconds, I think we're all right. Yeah, I would say that was perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop that onto the strawberries. I might actually need more. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a lot more peanut butter. I barely covered half of them. Okay, so I'm going to just repeat that again because I clearly don't have enough peanut butter here. Okay, so I've got more peanut butter. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough now. Looks like it should be. I ended up using maybe just under half of the peanut butter for this amount of strawberries. So in the video, she must have used a lot of peanut butter for all those strawberries. I've managed to cover the strawberries in peanut butter, and now I'm just going to do the same process with chocolate. So I'm going to melt some chocolate and then just cover that onto the top. I am panicking a teeny bit that this isn't going to be enough chocolate, and this is the only chocolate I have. So I'm just hoping it's going to cover all of the strawberries. I am using a full bar of chocolate here. Okay, so now I'm going to pop this into the microwave. I'm going to tip this now over the top. I just hope it's going to be enough. It's actually quite good that I didn't have more strawberries because I wouldn't have had enough of the other ingredients. But I think spreading it with a knife, it might be okay. I love chocolate, so I'm already liking the look of this. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some salt on top. And then I'm going to add that into the freezer for about 20 minutes. I'm going to make the next dessert now, which is a Milkybar biscuit. And this one only requires 4 ingredients. Again, it looks really easy, so hopefully this one will work out okay. For this, I'm going to need condensed milk, butter, digestive biscuits, and I said it was a Milkybar biscuit, but I just remembered that I actually struggled finding Milkybars, could only find the buttons. So I also picked up some white chocolate because I don't know if that's going to be enough white chocolate. I've just broke up some of the digestive biscuits and I've added the crumbs into this bowl. In the video, we're told to use 100 grams of butter, but to be honest, I'm too lazy to accurately measure it. So I've just cut the butter pretty much in half and I'm just going to pop that in the microwave just to melt it down. I'm now going to add in the melted butter. Again, I'm just going to not use any measurements and just tip this in. I won't use all of it. And then I'm going to add some white buttons to the mix. I'm going to add this to the tin now, and in the video, it just looks like it easily spreads. I can't see that working for me, but we'll give it a go. I will say it smells nice. It's not looking the best at the minute though. Okay, it's definitely not spreading as easily as in the video. I'd love to see how this turns out. At the moment, I don't have too high hopes of this one. It just doesn't seem to be spreading so well. I did white chocolate, so now I'm just going to add this to the top. I've just put that one into the fridge because that recipe said fridge, not freezer. So I'm going to leave that in there for about maybe 3 hours. But I don't really have high hopes for that one, to be honest. I just don't think mine looked like the one in the video. I don't know whether that was because I was just guessing the measurements. But yeah, don't really have high hopes for that one. And I didn't quite have enough white chocolate to cover the top. So once it's out of the fridge, I'm just going to cut it down a bit. But I'm going to now see how the first recipe looks. I'm going to take it out of the freezer now because it's been about an hour. So this is it out of the freezer. I don't think it looks too bad. I'm going to cut it up a bit and give it a try. Mine doesn't look as good as the TikTok video at all really, but we're going to give it a try. I'm really surprised. Even though it doesn't look very good, it does actually taste really nice. I do think the reason why it doesn't look as good is because of the lack of ingredients I had. The peanut butter and the chocolate didn't cover the strawberries as well as I would have liked it to. So the strawberries are huge in comparison. Even though that did taste nice, especially with the solid chocolate on top, I could have essentially just dipped the strawberries in peanut butter and chocolate and it would have saved a lot of effort there because, yeah, it didn't turn out looking brilliant. But I'm happy with the taste of it. I'm now going to wait about, 3 hours until I can try the other one. But I'm really not holding high hopes for it. So, don't get too excited about this one. I can't see it working out. Because when I spread the ingredients in the tin, it didn't look right to me. It's about 3 hours later, and so I'm now going to check on the Milkybar biscuit. I'm not looking forward to this, to be honest. It doesn't look terrible, actually. I did cut around the edges because, like I said, the white chocolate on top didn't cover the whole thing. So I've trimmed around it to make it look a little bit more presentable. It did split a little bit there in the corner when I was cutting it, but it doesn't look too bad. I'm now going to try this. I'm surprised that's okay as well. Actually, I think this one's nicer. I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate, so I probably would prefer it if it was milk chocolate. But I think that's worked out really well. Definitely like this one more. I found making this video really fun today, and I generally can't stand being in the kitchen, but I did find that a lot of fun and surprising too, because the one I thought that was going to turn out really well, I didn't prefer as much as the dessert I thought was going to be terrible, which is really weird. I really like that Milkybar biscuit. That's so nice. But the other one, yeah, I felt like it was a bit of waste of time in the end. And I think I probably would have preferred it if it was with bananas instead of strawberries, because I'm not that into strawberries either. I normally can only eat strawberries with cream. I find them too sweet by themselves, so I found that dessert particularly sweet. But I still found today loads of fun, and I enjoyed making this video. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video too. It's a little different from the other videos I do here on my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.
Okay, I have my melted chocolate, which is really hot. I'm just going to hold this like this. Okay, no wait, I'll wait for it to cool down.